Good evening, Gungeoneers. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Last time, we finally killed all the past, including the Marines past, and this time, well, it's actually going to be a little bit of a special episode. We're going to be taking the Hunter out for a spin. That was what everybody voted on. And this episode's going to be a little special because this is the last pre-supply drop update. Supply drop finally drops on January 26th. So after this, I'm going to start seeing new stuff. It's going to be good. There's a lot of good stuff in the shop this time around. I'm going to pick up the Spice and the Bloody Eye. And we'll see those when we see them. But my goal for this run is going to be to show off, hopefully, 2 secret floors. I showed off the oubliette in a previous video, but there's actually another floor that requires you to go through the oubliette in order to reach it. And it's actually pretty difficult to reach, and I might not manage it. The other floor is, well, once you have defeated all 4 of the pasts, another floor is opened up, and I will definitely show that one off. And depending on how this run goes, I might do well and I might not. That's actually a tough one. So my goal for this first floor is to be getting 2 keys, because I need the 2 keys to open up the oubliette, and I need them to open up the sewer grate. But in the event I can get more than 2 keys, I'm also going to absolutely take anything I can find in a chest, if it is not a brown chest. You know, the usual. Perhaps another goal, if possible. We do have the Tinkers working on the elevators. If possible, I also want to be able to get 3 keys and 150 casings when I reach the second floor, but well, that's not always possible or doable. There's a way to get around that, which I might be able to. I will definitely show off at some point. Oh, hello, that's a ghost. Didn't see that. There's a way to get more casings that I'll definitely show off at one point, but it also significantly increases the difficulty of the game. It's one of the challenges I plan on doing, and people have had some pretty good ideas for challenges. Oh, there's a key. Nice. I think one of the suggestions I saw was an over-cursed run, which is try and beat the game when your curse is over 10. Something very special happens when your curse is over 10. I say special, but what I mean is terrifying. And another one I've seen is anytime you pick up a weapon, you can only use that weapon until you run out of ammo. And that sounds like it'd be fairly interesting. I could also see it backfiring a bit if you run into things like the composite gun or the AU gun that are much better against bosses. Obviously you want to save those as long as possible, but, you know, sometimes those things just don't happen. But, hey, you know, we'll take it one at a time. Let's see here. Unfortunately, I just blew up that water barrel. That would have been... Nice. Good job, Junior. I blew up that water barrel, which is the closest one to the fireplace. So I have to see if I can find another one. And that unfortunately means a lot of kicking and moving and all that kind of crap. That's sometimes the downside of these rooms is... well, sometimes the water barrels aren't really in easily, conveniently reachable places. And honestly, if I can't find the water barrel, then sometimes finding anything else is going to be kind of a chore. Oh well, we'll see what crops up. Got a brown chest. I don't like it. We don't have secret walls on this one. Something somebody in the thread pointed out is that apparently secret walls have a slightly blue tint to them. And if that's true, I've really never noticed that. I'll keep an eye open, but I don't know about that. I don't know if it's supposed to be really noticeable or not noticeable at all, but I guess we'll find out. Wow, it's actually a lot of keys I'm seeing. Huh. I mean, I'm not complaining. Yeah, another one of the suggestions I saw is sort of a speed run. I don't think this game normally does things like speed runs, but the way I played is that if I find the boss door, then I go into it immediately. Anything I haven't opened up, I just don't use. So this guy's not supposed to be here. This is like a floor too early for that guy. Huh. once you've cleared all the paths, the game gets harder in a lot of little ways. I still have not seen any other water barrels. This is the weirdest thing. So now they were talking about blue tint, and obviously these walls are a little more tinted blue, but I just don't see it. And that might just be because of the shadows. Now see, sometimes if you encounter something like this, there could be one here? I don't know. I'm picking up the key. Actually, I probably should have saved that key for later, because since I plan on blowing up the brown chest, giving myself better chances of actually getting something useful out of it might have been a better idea, but I guess it's too late for that now. Oh well. Junior, you are just digging up a storm. Let's see, no cracked walls here. And a blue chest, that's worth spending on. Let me see, neither one of these walls looks particularly blue. And neither one of them is secret either, so... Oh hey, we found the Hegemony Carbine. This is the weapon we had as the Marine, when we had to kill the past with him. It's not a terrible weapon, but you can definitely do better. That's all I'll say about it. I'm gonna go ahead and blow up this chest, but... Yeah, of course it's junk. I really don't know where this secret room could be. I really need to find this, and I didn't see any other water barrels. So this is sort of irritating. This is sort of really irritating. Well, let me see. If I was going to be secret hunting, this is the way I'd do it. I would think this room could have one because it could be off of either of these walls here because there's enough space for a room. Every time I've seen it, it has not been off the room with the fireplace. It can't be off here because there's no other way to get to those rooms. It could be this room, could be this room, could be this room. And it could be the shop too. Sometimes when they have that little alcove there, there's something in there, but... I don't know. This sucks. I mean, if I can't get to the oubliette, then I can't get to the other secret room. Oh well, we'll take on the boss and see what happens. And it's Gatling Gull. See, now the tables in this room feel like a little bit of a I pressed the wrong button. The tables in this room feel like a little bit of a trap, honestly, just because, well, they don't really do that much for defense. I mean, obviously I was able to use that one, but most of the time, no, I didn't need to blank that, but I wanted to anyway. Better safe than sorry. See, this is one of those times I don't know if Gatling Gull was actually jumping at me, or if I was conveniently in the same place he was jumping to. Anyway, yeah, it's another master. Hey, Junior! Junior! You are just the man! You're the man now, dog. Let me see here. So I have one blank, and I need to, well, I also need to take a look at the elevator room, because sometimes there's stuff in there. Blue. I really don't see anything. So at this point, I gotta look at my weapons. You know what I can probably do? And I hate to do this. I can probably check to see if any of these walls respond to being shot, because I do have this, you know, high ammo weapon that I'm honestly not probably going to use for much else. So this is probably a way to do it. Not there. Can't be on these other ones because there's no way to get to it. Where else could it be? Should check these rooms, see if anything really looks out of place, but I'm not seeing it yet. I'm like, I hate to use ammo like this, but I kind of have to. Alright, so it would probably have to be on this wall. I'm not seeing it there. Could be down here. Probably not down there. Maybe here? Like, I really feel like this is a waste of time, and I apologize so profusely, but I need to find this. This is important. Let's see, where else could it be? Could be in this hallway. Yeah, it could definitely be in this hallway. Not there. Not there. Could be in this room. Could be up above. Not there. Not there. Could be up here. At least I'm pretty sure it could be up here. I don't see it. Could it? I'm pretty sure it can't be in the entrance room. I mean, if it can, then hey, joke's on me, but I'm pretty darn sure about that one. I could spend a lot on blanks, but I don't really want to. It's such a waste. Especially when I feel like I'm searching this place pretty thoroughly, actually. I don't think it can be there because there's a room too close to it. So it might be down here? Okay, this... No, not in this room. I hate to spend on blanks like this, but you know what? I'm gonna buy a discounted blank too, because I really need to find this room. I need this. Then here? No, not in there. What other rooms were there? There was... the pulse cannon isn't helping. No dice. Well, damn it. Because I really didn't see any other water barrels around, so I can't do anything. That sucks. Alright, well. Damn. Oh well. Oh well. I really wanted to show off the other secret floor, but I guess I'm not going to. Oh well, Gungeon Proper Chamber 2, we probably will definitely not be getting 150 casings. I mean, hey, you know, hold out hope. That was a quick shot. Huh. And we already found our cell, so we know we're finding a new friend. Oh hey, it's Winchester and, no, not Winchester, Freifel and the Grey Mauser. Those guys are actually pretty good to find, because they have challenges for us. Well, more like, and of course this is, yeah. They have hunting challenges for us. As we go through the gungeon, they'll want us to kill a certain number of enemies of different types. And they unlock some pretty good stuff. I'm definitely glad to find them sooner rather than later. Because some of their stuff can take a while. Oh well, I'll just have to try and show off the show off this other secret room at a later time. I really hate it. Oh well. Speaking of Winchester, I actually did find him, but I don't think we currently have enough casings for his challenge, which I'd love to do. He wants 30 casings. That is totally worth it. We're actually really good on keys, so I'll do it. Of course, I gotta get the ammo or the casings first. That brings us to 29. One more room, and we should be able to take on Winchester's challenge, possibly win something out of it. Possibly not. And hey, we can refill the hegemony carbine that I wasted almost the entire ammo pool on trying to find secret rooms. You know what might have happened is the carbine's actually kind of low damage. It could be that I may have shot the wall and missed it just because it doesn't do enough damage. Who knows? Alright, so, this one's a little tricky. I don't think I've ever completed this one, actually. I'm trying to remember how I want to do this, so... Obviously, this moving platform lets you dodge off of there, so I definitely want to do that. Nice, nice. The aim was a little off because it'll hit there. I gotta wait for it to come down and then start moving back up. That's not what I wanted. Oh well. That's actually not what I wanted either, but that's closer. What if I... well. If you get those red ones, they actually take a bounce away from you. So yeah, if you don't ace it, then sometimes you just get a crappier chest. You always get a chest, it's just... Oh, neat! The Galactic Medal of Valor. This is what we got for completing the Marines Past. And the Galactic Medal of Valor is kind of like the basic training manual, but on steroids. It increases the reload rate quite a bit. It increases your accuracy, but more importantly, it also increases the damage done to bosses. So that's really good. The Galactic Medal of Valor is really good. I am actually super excited to find the Galactic Medal of Valor. That's a pretty darn good passive. Like I was sitting here thinking, oh, blue chest, I'm gonna get crap out of this. Thanks, Winchester. You're a saver. You're a lifesaver. At least I'm pretty sure it increases accuracy. You can't tell just by looking at it, but I'm almost positive it does. We have a green chest here. Gotta check for secret rooms first. And inside we have the bullet idol, which I am not as interested to see. The bullet idol, whenever you take damage, it does room-wide damage. It's not great. It's okay, I guess. I mean, it's one of those things where it seems like it rewards you for taking damage in a game where you're almost universally penalized for taking damage. So, questionable usefulness, I'll call it that. See, this is something about the bullets too. They're actually completely immune to these traps. It's really rude. We found ourselves another chest. Check again for secret rooms. There's a big room over here, but I don't see any secrets yet. Hey, we found the demon head again. And another visit from Cursula, who you know, I'm already playing with fire, having bought one thing. I'm not really up to buying two, even if they are ridiculously discounted. I mean, the way I see it, I'm probably going to have enough problems on lower floors as it is. This room's a little interesting. These guys, the tasers and the bouncy bullets exist mostly just to get you to run into the traps, but, well, you know, I'll admit it. I've taken a hit on this sort of room before, so I can't really say anything. Here's the other side of that big room we were looking at earlier. Let's see here. I'm really upset I didn't find a water barrel. This makes me sad. Junior, what are you even doing? You're a madman. Actually, come to think of it, we've already found the shop, so I can grab these keys. I really didn't expect to be this key heavy. Like, now I feel bad for spending all my money on blanks because I might have actually, I might have actually gotten 100. No, I probably would not have gotten 150 casings by the end of this, but I'm definitely rolling in keys. I did not expect that. Actually, isn't this how the last run with the hunter went? Yeah, I'm super excited to have found Galactic Medal of Valor. I was just kind of hoping I would, like... Most of the time I get it, it seems like when I'm playing the Marine, I also get it, which his already good reload times go down to almost nothing. I do want to explore that last room. I have the cell key on there. Nope, no cell key. Must be on the boss, whoever that is. Yeah, I don't really want anything from the shop. I mean, I'm not gonna get enough casings, more than likely. You know what? No. No such thing as too many keys. At no point in this game will you say, you know what, I think I've got... Oh, actually, I say that, but I think at one point I have said, you know, I think I have too many keys here. Whatever. Couldn't hurt. And it's the Beholster. The Beholster is probably a bad enemy to use a item like the Demon Head against, because, well, the Demon Head has a pretty significant charge-up time. Nice. Any boss that requires you to do a lot of dodge rolling is not a very good boss to use beam weapons against, because most of the beams require time to charge up, and it's lousy. Like this, I hate to use 2 blanks in a row, but I was feeling kind of cornered there, and if you're going to save them, might as well save them for the boss. Yep, we do not have nearly enough keys. Well, we have enough keys, just not nearly enough, whatevers. The Ring of Triggers. Okay, so the Ring of Triggers is a ring that when you use your active item, it sends out bullets flying in every direction. The problem is, we don't have an active item. Rifle and the Grey Mauser actually played pretty prominently in the introduction comic for this game, but I think they got kind of shafted out of any larger appearances. That's not true. You know, the opening comic does a pretty good job of explaining the game and its intentions. It's worth a read. I think I got it as part of the digital deluxe package, which also came with the microtransaction gun, which is garbage. We will not speak of it until it comes up later. I'm gonna go ahead and swap to the Demon Head just for funsies. Now you might think because those guys do reflect bullets they could run back and hit you, but luckily that is not the case. Though I have had it happen before where the beam weapon I'm using does kind of come back and screw me in a different way. It's not in that particular way. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I should probably not use the Demon Head, because depending on the boss, it could come in kind of handy. Oh, I don't really have anything else I can particularly use. I haven't really found any good room-clearing weapons. I could use the crossbow. That's doable. See, look how good it just cleared that mushroom. I mean, that's probably not the totally intended way, but hey, I'll take it. Yeah, and this is where you can see some of the people's complaints about enemy health inflation, I guess. As you go down floors, enemies do gain health. I know I've mentioned this before. But whereas on the first floor, I could easily hit, you know, either these bullet sharks or the regular gun dead with a crossbow bolt that would knock them out. Now you can see it definitely takes more than one. And that's okay. I mean, if the enemies didn't gain health all the way down, it'd probably be too easy. Yeah, the problem I have with the crossbows, I guess its flight time seems like it lags a little bit. That's fine. I just need to get good instead. I mean, you can still see most enemies on the third floor still die to 2 shots, and that's not nothing. It's definitely useful. You know, all weapons can't be the Mega Hand, I know this. That being said, if I run into the Mega Hand again, I'm gonna laugh. I don't like these bubbles. Bubbles are the worst. Oh hey, here's the first cursed enemy I found. I actually kind of expected to run into more of them. Nice. What do I want to reload? Probably the pulse cannon. It's a really good shotgun weapon. It's actually a pretty decent boss killer. I'm tempted to reload the... Hello. Yeah, that was bound to happen. I'm tempted to reload the crossbow, because since I'm using it for room clearing, but, well, you know, it is what it is. I'm actually going to hold off on the shop for now. I mean, I don't really have enough ammo to find anything. Oh, this is that room. Oh no! I just shot... Oh no! I just killed Caped Man again. Oh, I'm so bad. I am the worst. Oh, of course, I finally took a hit. Yeah, so these rooms, they have one of these guys that are all the way back in here on his own, and then they summon in a bunch of shotgun kit at the other end of the hallway once you are in here, because more than likely that summoner or that buffer is going to be one of the last guys you actually kill in here. So it's like they knew you were going to do this. I think I heard the sound of when I got hit. That might have been a secret... I am so sorry, buddy. Eventually I will rescue one of them, I swear. That might have been a secret room opening? It might not have been. No, that's a boss room. Eventually I'm going to save one of those red guys. I'm so bad at this. I could actually probably use. I don't plan on using the carbine for anything else. Why not go ahead and use it? Well, there's 5 more casings. Can always use those. Kill that skull guy first. Don't want to deal with any homing bullets, and actually I can pull out the pistol for this guy. I don't need to waste ammo on these guys. You know, unless you're feeling froggy. You can always waste ammo if you're feeling froggy. Have I even seen any chest on this floor yet? I've never managed to dodge all of them so far. So I know I found the boss door. I haven't found any... Oh well, that's a ammo drop. Nice. I'm going to refill the crossbow. We'll go from there. No, I haven't found any chests yet. Huh. Oh well. Really? It's the third floor, guys. Come on. I deserve better than this. Go and explore up this way. I have a hunch that the other chest is probably down this way. Well, I mean, granted, there's only like 2 other directions it can be in. Hello! I know I just said there was no reason to waste ammo on those guys, but I really didn't expect that. And with all these coals flying around, I really don't like these guys. I think I've mentioned that before. They've got a really weird mix of firing predictive bullets and also just random bullets. It's the worst. There's also a ghost in here who is right there, a spooky ghost! Chest probably this way? Nope. Oh, this is a closed off area I find myself in. Yeah, careful with that. More coal. Get out of here, Cole. Nobody likes you. That's a chest that is on fire. Go ahead and open it. Oh. I see. It's one of those runs. Okay. Well, it's, you know what? Maybe I can make use of it. I was looking for room clearing items. You know what? Yeah, I can show off how the Molotov launcher actually works. Because I no longer have ghost bullets to screw it all up. If I had a hazmat suit, this would be damn near perfect, but I don't. So instead I just have to worry about the gigantic piles of creep I'm leaving out. Hey, that could have gone much worse. You know what? I feel like I do need to at least check the shop. More than likely there's going to be keys, and actually, being on the 3rd floor, I don't really need any more keys. Because I've opened up both chests. I might get another key from Junior. He dug up a storm on that 1st floor. At this point... Nice. Nice. I will take the orange. The orange is a reference to God Hand. Actually, I think if I drop it... Actually, I have to remember how to drop items. I don't remember how to drop active items. If you see the item just standing there, not on a store shelf, if you see it standing separately, it's actually a gigantic 3D floating orange. And that's a reference to the PS2 brawler God Hand, which had lots of fruit, and it also had lots of... of course it's Dreadnought, I kind of expected this. Also had lots of references to not Mike Tyson, wait, was it? No, it was Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson's speech about his fights where he was going to eat somebody's children. He's not Alexander the Great, Mike Tyson's Alexander the Great. I'm pretty sure that's Mike Tyson. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Mike Tyson definitely had some game that he was spitting. Oh no! Oh well. That's really my fault. I really shouldn't be using the Demon Head for this. This fight is actually going to be mobile. I gave it a shot and I was disappointed. Well, what else can I use? Molotov launcher is garbage. Still have the pulse cannon. That's probably going to be good. Unlike most shotguns, the pulse cannon actually has a pretty good range on it, too. Oh, double hits. Garbage, garbage, garbage. So, to briefly talk about the orange, when you use it, it refills life and also gives you an extra heart. That's good. Yep, we did get an additional key from this, so I think we're pretty much set on keys for the rest of the run. We've also got the skull splitter. This one will shoot these homing skulls just like enemies can shoot at you, but this time they're on your side. It's really good. I should have blanked like at least twice. What am I even doing with my life? I don't want to really have these blanks go to waste. This room, this sort of layout, I'm pretty sure is not very common to have a secret room, just because how are you supposed to get to it? But nothing there. Nothing there. I mean, if you have blanks at the end of the floor, might as well use them to search for secret rooms. Why not? But yeah, Skull Splitter's a really good weapon. I'm hoping to make good use of it. And yeah, we'll move on down. Well, assuming I remember to use the Skull Splitter. I have such amazing weapons like the Molotov launcher. You know what? No, let's take this challenge. I'm gonna make this thing useful. Watch. I'm doing it. And it's already failed me because these blue blobs can put out the fire themselves. I mean, sometimes they still walk into it, but being made of water, it makes sense that they could... Thanks, Junior. It makes sense that, you know, just walking over fire would put it out. So, yeah. And of course, I have to wait for the thing to do damage to this guy instead of just killing him before he summons more bullets. Luckily, poison works on undead enemies, or fire works on undead enemies in the same way that poison does not. Oh, that's a bad place. Nope, 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 nope. This is going poorly. Oh, yep, that happened. I don't know if the fire's enough to kill that guy by itself, but I'm not about to find out either. Yeah, see, the problem with the Molotov launcher is it's sort of a double-edged sword. If you set yourself on fire, then what are you going to do about it? I'll quickly check this for secret. There can't be one up here, there's no room for it. So this has the Book of Chest Anatomy. So the Book of Chest Anatomy is a little strange. It gives you a better chance of getting items from chests that you blow up. It's a little late to find it because, well, I don't plan on blowing up any more chests. You know, even if it's a brown chest, I'll even open a brown chest. That's how cocky I'm feeling. That guy should be on fire. Why is he not on fire? Okay, I guess I was wrong about the undead always taking damage from fire. Huh. Cool, I guess. Okay, so the skullets with helmets take damage from fire, but skullets without helmets don't. It's a little strange. Huh. Anyway, I'm going to refill the demon head. It might come in handy, you never know. And we'll keep being disappointed by the Molotov launcher. Actually, this is a room where it could be useful because, well, as long as you have an enemy that just stands still, really he's asking for it. Yeah, I'll take it. Woo! Whoa! Ah! 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 Damn it! Yeah, see the helmeted guys. Ah, no, I'm sucking again. I gotta find the summoner first. I gotta take that guy out and deal with the rest of it. Of course, this room may look familiar to you. I had this layout previously when I dealt with the, I think it was on the first run when I got the ice cube, but I think it also came up, you know, this isn't working. Molotov launcher, I should know better. What am I even doing? I'm not winning, that's what I'm not doing. Well, that's what I am doing, is not winning. Too busy screwing around trying to make things like the Molotov launcher useful. I know better. What am I doing? Hey, we have the Gunsling King! Neat! What's he want? Ooh. So, this is another type of challenge he has. He'll give you a terrible weapon, like the nail gun, or the derringer. Actually, I think we have it in another challenge like this. Luckily, this one should be easy enough, because the derringer actually has a little bit of power to it. It can take out these guys in one shot. I have had other rooms where he's given me a nail gun, and it's been damn near impossible because, well, due to various reasons, I had a lot of cursed enemies, and the nail gun is not really good at taking on cursed enemies. Surprise. Ooh, the hexagon, neat. This, I will have a much better chance to show off the hexagon this time around. I'm looking forward to it. I think we already picked up a key on this floor, so this should have something different in it. It has the antibody, it has the M1. I'll take the M. I don't really remember what antibody does. You know what? I'll get 2 more casings and I'll try it. Professor Gupton over here, he's got the poison vial, the barrel, and the mega dowser. 2 of these would have come in handy on floor 1 when I could have put out that fireplace, but, you know, here we are. Antibody, I don't remember what it does. Oh, this is gonna bug me. I'll come back for it. I'll pick it up. Try something new. We've already seen the M1. It's time for new stuff. Okay, where's... oh, there he is. Oh, it's a spent. Okay, great. Spent and skellets, and I believe there's probably going to be 2 ice blocks at the top of the room too, if my memory of this layout serves me well. But yeah, you can see the basic pistol takes 2 shots to... whoa! Ah! Ah! Knock these guys out. But, yep, 2 ice blocks. Actually, I think 2 more of them are down at the bottom. Yep. There's our Kate Jr. You are a machine. A digging machine. Alright, antibody. What does this do for me? Heals up. I think, oh, there it is. Antibody. Chance to improve healing received. Okay, so if you get, oh yeah, if you get like a half heart, like I'm, you know, I'll put it off just in case I get to show it off. If you get a half heart, sometimes it will be a full heart instead. That was not worth 92, 98. Should have gotten the M1 instead. What the hell's wrong with me? Chest down there. I'll go this way. I definitely could have used the M1 instead, because, well, the other secret floor we're going to, actually, it's really good if you have good weapons, and so far with things like the Molotov launcher, I'm feeling a mite lacking. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. We'll see what I can make. We'll see what I can make use of. I did not think this through well. I did not think that through well either. What am I doing? Bullet idol, save me from myself. Alright, well now I have a chance to show off the half heart, see if it restores more than a half heart. Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm showing this off on purpose. Totally. Yeah, you can see their half heart restored a full heart, so that's what it does. Yep, that's it. Great. Glad I spent all those casings on that instead of a gun. Super great. This is one of the Goop names. I'm actually kind of hoping Professor Goopkin gets another item in stock pretty soon, but I think I may have to buy that one. I'll recall. Found a blank, take a blank, and luckily we were on the other side of this trap room without having to deal with it. That's a blue chest, totally worth opening. See, this wall doesn't look any bluer to me. I don't see it. Yeah. Tommy gun, nice! I can use this. I could definitely use this. Yes, this is a good thing to find. And this should probably be the boss room, yep. And I think I've explored everything else, so... what am I gonna use? Well, we'll find out. We'll find out who the boss is. It's the Wallmonger. Okay, what have I got? What have I got? What's good? Actually... No, that pretty much went as I expected. He's, of course, immune to fire. So, this is how you fight Wallmonger when you do not have anything like fire immunity. It's a lot more bullet helly. You have to watch out for the shining... yep, still ate it. You have to watch out for the shining bullets, and when he does put out the fire, you have to spend more time, as you can see here, dodging bullets when they come in on one side, and also dodging through walls of bullets. I'll try and show off an alternative method. If you want to... this is the attack I hate, that little rolling bullets. It's possible to also dodge across the fire, but I don't recommend it. Nice. That could have gone much worse. I mean, it still didn't go well. I still took a hit, shame on me. But we got a Void Shotgun, another half heart, and we're back up to full health. I don't think there's anything left to do on this floor. I can't afford the M1 to my great dismay. I think we'll start using the crossbow for room clearing, because the Molotov launcher is garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Garbage. Oh, I hate it so much! Yeah, crossbow. Well, we'll go ahead and empty this out, and if we find some ammo, I'll figure it out from there. This is a unfortunate room to be in. Oh hey, didn't I use the charm bow on this last time and it worked out really well? Not this time. Yeah, actually, yeah, this is where the charm bow had its great redemption. I remember that. Yeah. So that is the other thing, I guess, about the crossbow that I am underestimating. Even when you do reach lower floors, it's still taking out most of these guys in 2 hits. So maybe I need to stop talking down about some weapons, huh? Even though I'm now out of ammo for it. What's good for this guy? I can try the hexagon. Nice, nice. Yes, so here's a special quality of all the magic weapons. Sometimes when you shoot enemies, they get hexmogrified into chickens. Normally that guy would take more shots, but it has a certain percentage chance. I don't know what the percentage is. I think it's the same across all weapons. To, aim. To turn enemies into chickens. I hit somebody, but it wasn't the guy I was aiming at. I do want to kind of save this gun for the boss. And I'm out for the crossbow. I'll go ahead and empty out the carbine, too. Though if I run into more of those red Ammomancers, I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be a sad boy. Something worth mentioning. You can also transmogrify jammed enemies. The problem with transmogrifying jammed enemies is that then they turn into jammed chickens. And the jammed chickens can and will run into you for 1 heart of damage. Because jammed enemies are dicks no matter where you find them. Yeah, this is gonna eat up all the rest of this ammo, and probably not kill him. Yeah. There we go. Let's see, what am I looking for? Yeah, I'm not really too happy with my room clearing options at the moment. Hopefully the next chest I find will give me something a little better to work with. We'll see. Actually, you know, I say that, but I've actually got some pretty decent room clearing options. I'm just saving them for, well, bosses? I don't know. Reasons. I have my reasons. Let's see, we have a muncher. Yes. Let's get rid of this load of crap. And then I think I'm also going to toss in the carbine. I mean, it had a good run. What do we get? We get the big iron. That's useful. I can use this. Yes. This was a good trade. Get rid of something that's garbage in exchange for something I can actually use. Have a chest here, not a mimic. Nice, we found Bloody Eye. Bloody Eye is a reference to Cowboy Bebop. There's, I think in the very first episode, they had this special kind of drug that you injected into your eyes, or sprayed in your eyes, and it would make time kind of move slower. As a result, Bloody Eye in this game makes all enemy bullets travel slower. So that's nice. Yeah, I have some actually really good room clearing weapons. But I'm still going to stick with my pistol for now, for reasons. It'll make sense, I promise. That was a mistake. I continue to make mistakes. What am I doing with my life? Okay, who's left? That guy. Screw you, guy. Nice. Needed that. And I think that little sparkle above my head, I'm not sure if that just occurs whenever you pick... Oh, it's this room again. If that just occurs whenever you pick up a heart, or if it was specifically because the antibody took effect. I really don't know. Oh! 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 Okay, what's next? Haha, his one weakness, standing behind him. Yeah, you can see here, normally these enemies only take 5 bullets, now they're taking a whole clip. Well, 3 bullets on floor 1. Yeah, health inflation is a thing. I won't deny that. Oh, trap room, I hate these things. For reasons. But I got it, it's no problem. Some of them are much worse than others. This is the dragon. I'm gonna I'm gonna find the other chest in the store first. And actually, I'm hoping to find something really good in the store. I need this, because reasons. This is not ideal. Nope, 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 nope. Yes. Nice. And like I said, I could start using a good weapon, but, well, why start now? Really, the truth is, I'm saving all my good weapons for the next floor. And it's one of those things that'll make more sense when you see it. But for now, I don't... Oh, I got hit. Huh, I don't know what hit me. Oh well, it happens. Oh, it's probably one of these jerks. These guys fire predictable bullets. They are the worst. I mean, they're not as bad as those red guys. Let's be fair. Nobody as bad as those red guys. That doesn't mean I still hate them. Alright, what do we got? I've explored everything up that way. I haven't found the store yet. We'll go this way. We always have that half hour we can come back to later. Oh, hello. I think the last time we encountered these few rooms, I always had wax wings or a jetpack or something to help me out with them, so... Now I get to deal with them like everybody else does. Yay! That could have been worse. Much worse. Get away from me, I hate you! No! I hate them so much. Uh-oh, there's a, Ammomancer somewhere. Can't find him. Oh, wow, that was... Oh, there he is. There's the little jerk. Oh, I am now... Oh, I am... This just, went from... Ooh, okay, what do I want? The Scrambler's really good. I'll take the Scrambler. Scrambler's a really neat weapon. I will go ahead and grab a bullet, but you'll see. I am eating dirt here. Well, I still have the orange, so I'm not, you know, like, terribly off, but I could have done so much better on this run. There's their chest. Find the other way into that room, open that chest, and hopefully find something good. Otherwise, I may very well be dead. Oh, this is not what I want to see. Not at this point. Where is he? Get over here. Nobody likes you. Oh, you. The forge can be really hard, just saying. Luckily, when these guys are by themselves, they're not a huge threat, but they're definitely a distraction. And the other problem with them being jammed is that their bullet ghosts turn into really dark and hard to see. I mean, obviously, it's more than just the bullets they fire out that makes them dangerous. Thread the eye of the needle. What else we got? Oh, blue guys. The blue guys, I don't know if I've talked about the difference between them and the orange guys. Blue guys, they have the same movement patterns, but every time they dash, they fire out 3 bullets instead. They also seem to have less health, so good for them. Oh, this room. It's doable, it's just irritating. Oh, no! It's a mimic! Ooh, I did not want this. I haven't really talked about it, but brown, green, and blue mimics are pretty tame. Black and red mimics are kind of not. You'll see. Oh my god! I'm gonna die! Antibodies, help me. The weapon we found is dark matter. By itself, it's not very impressive. What really makes dark matter shine... You know what? No, this is actually a really good weapon to have for later on. I'll tell you about dark matter after I kill the Hydra. You know what? I'm not going through that room that way. I'm taking the long way around. I am not taking any risk at this point. I might even be able to go by the shop. I think those half hearts might have been 24? It is absolutely worth checking out. Absolutely. And I still have the orange too, so I'm not in as bad a position as I could be. But I'm really not good. I think this was our shop down here. No, it wasn't. The shop was right... Where's the shop? I'm lost. Right there. Half hearts are... 32. Dang. Okay, well, after I kill the dragon, I should get a few casings. Alright, so what do I want to use to kill the dragon? I'm going to use... Actually, the Scrambler's really good for this. Scrambler's a really good weapon. I haven't even used it yet, but let's talk about it. The Scrambler fires out eggs. The eggs scramble into smaller bullets, and then the smaller bullets home in on enemies. Scrambler is a actually surprisingly high damage weapon for what it does. Oh, didn't need that. I don't like these. Going to use a beam weapon to take them out. Especially if you get something like Alpha and Omega bullets, the Scrambler becomes a monster weapon. But really, the big benefit of the Scrambler is that it does that. The bullets do home in on enemies when they bounce off of something. Like the egg itself isn't really great. The real damage comes from the The real damage comes from the smaller bullets that also pop out. Nice, nice, nice. Only took one hit. One more than I needed, but still nice. What's good for this portion? I'm gonna use the same weapon, actually. I think it should be fine. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I should have this in 2 phases. Easy. Nice, 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 nice. Alright. Junior has fortunately found me another half heart. Unfortunately, that one was only worth 1 half heart. The antibodies did not kick in. What an overpriced piece of garbage. And I did get the whole heart there, so that's nice. So I could be in a better position, but, you know, I'll be fine. It's no big deal. Yeah, so I have to wait for this bullet to spawn in, because sometimes it does this. Once you've killed all 4 of the characters' pasts, something actually special happens when you go for the gun that can kill the past. Welcome to Bullet Hell. Bullet Hell is a very unkind place. And let's go ahead and talk about dark matter. So dark matter itself, like I said, it shoots out this really terrible projectile by itself, but its special ability is that it also can charge up. And it's what it does when it charges up that's really special. See, it fires out 2 bullets, and they create a supernova. And it's really good. So let me see if I can briefly talk about some of the enemies we find here in Bullet Hell. There's this guy. They look like normal shotgun can, but instead they fire out bouncing bullets everywhere. They're jerks. I hate them. What else have we got? Pupilons, are you going to see a lot of those. Tombstones. Those are things. Tombstones fire cross-shaped bullets, because of course they do. What else is there? Oh yeah, these little bullet demons that have pitchforks. Because that's what denizens of the gungeon think actual demons do. No, it's the actual description for it. They're fun. They also leave out little trails of fire when they die, so there's that. Yeah, I'll stick with this. It's working so far. That's actually a bad enemy to use this against, but it is what it is. See, that's the problem with dark matter is it actually takes a long time to charge up, so if you don't hold it down long enough, sometimes you'll fire it and actually nothing will happen. Oh, hey, there's more. Of course there are. But yeah, Bullet Hell... Oh, no, 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 no! Ah! Meet the Elder Shot Grub. This is the worst enemy in the game. Ugh! Yeah, so you know how you have that one weapon that is the shot grub and it fires out those little wavy bullets that end in poison? Elder shot grubs are what those shot grubs turn into. Shot grubs are the absolute worst enemy in the game. I hate them so bad. They are garbage. Garbage from a butt. Nope, not dealing with this. Just send them all into the hole. Okay with that. Especially you, jammed enemy. Prepare to get holed. Nice, Junior. Save me from myself. Shot grubs are the worst. There's also these cubes. These cubes are also the worst. They leave trails of fire. Bullet Hell is a very real place where you will die. I have died here many times, and I don't plan to make this one of them, actually. What else is different about Bullet Hell? Bullet Hell does not have chests. At this point, if you are not equipped for Bullet Hell, you will die. It's a thing. I'll save that for later. And Bullet Hell is also very large, as you can see by... Well, I've already gone a complete loop. Good for me. I was only one way out of this the whole time. Oh my god, I hate Bullet Hell. Shot grub, get out of here. Nobody likes you. Yeah, they fire out these little cluster bullets, and the cluster bullets, they explode into smaller bullets when they hit walls, and those bullets go out in wavy directions, and they are the worst, and they are terrible. Oh, I hate shot grubs so bad. Oh yeah, of course these gun-dead are little demons wielding pitchforks. That's what you find in Hell, right? Bullet Hell also has the strongest enemies in the game, so at this point, any health they have is... This is it. Oh, this room. I hate this room in particular because it has shot grubs, and it has bouncy guys, and it has these blobs. And I hate all of it. It is all the worst. It is all the absolute worst. It sucks, sucks, sucks. Honestly, I should be using a pistol on these guys, but I have strong opinions. As soon as they're really full up, the last bullet will really send them over the ledge. There should also be a shot grub in there, in this room. There he is. Kill the grub! Wow, these 2 keys are so incredibly useful to me right now. This is the worst. Here you have it. Somebody complaining about getting keys. It's me. I'm complaining about getting keys. Oh! Oh, you jerk! You popped out of the wall at me! I hate you! Shotgun... bullet hell is the worst! What else have I got? Got the void shotgun. That should work. I can use this. I actually prefer the pulse cannon because it seems like they do similar damage, but the void shotgun you have to be a lot closer for. It has a much smaller range. It's still totally usable, it's just, you know, preferences. Yeah, so sometimes they'll spawn the regular red shotgun guys in addition to the bouncing walking shotgun guys. I don't know their name off the top of my head, but they're tricky like that. Oh, this room is the worst, and here's why. 4 shot grubs spawn in the corners, and they will all just inundate you with bullets. That's not even a metaphor. Look at all these bullets everywhere! Shot grubs! How do I live? Oh! I am gonna die. Alright, Rizzy, get over here. Okay. I'm gonna go up and grab this half heart. Hopefully not get hit while doing it. Because these guys still spit out bullets even when their room has been cleared. Unfortunately, that half heart was only worth 1 half heart. Thanks again, Antibody. Doing your job well. This room can be a little weird with all the poopulons pooping everywhere, but it's okay. This room layout is actually not terrible. Especially because the guys on the other side can't really do anything to you. I mean, they can fire across, but you've usually got more than enough time to dodge. Yeah, that room layout is actually pretty simple. Ooh boy, what else have I got? You can see here the range limitation on the void shotgun is actually kind of hindering my killing potential here. I mean, if you're in range, it does a lot of damage. It's just sometimes being in range is a little hazardous for your health. Oh, I didn't even knew what they were going to do, and I still walked... Oh, no! Shot grub! I knew what they were going to do, and I still walked into it. That's a skeleton on the corner. This is unfortunate. Everyone kill me, I'm actually in hell. Take out the Poopulon first. He is the only real dangerous one here. Probably watch me say as I proceed to take a hit from the red guys. Ooh, double heart. I wonder if the double heart has a chance of giving me a heart and a half? It does! Neat! Uh-oh. Nope, don't like this room. Don't like it, don't like it. Poopulons and Veteran Bulletkin and Gun Reaper, and it's all garbage, and I hate it. Get in that hole. Nobody likes you. Get out of here. And of course, there's a Cardinal too. Why wouldn't there be? Okay, so this room layout, they bring in pretty much all the big guys from all the previous floors. This is actually somewhere the hexagon might come in handy. I don't think it pierces, actually. But hey, you know, if I can get a couple chickens, then that's... I mean, I haven't been using it that much. Like, that's the other thing of the... Oh, I didn't mean to hit him. The hexagon actually also does a lot of damage on its own. And especially for these big guys, if you can just hit them with 1 or 2 and it, you know, just knocks it on, hey, that's cool, I'll take it. Honestly, the hexagon's not really good for the boss, so why don't I go ahead and use it? It's really good for killing enemies, I'll tell you that much. Especially when you can actually hit them by aiming. Ooh, ammo. What do I want to fill up? Probably the pulse cannon. Yeah, it's going to be a good pick. Yep. And I think sometimes when you hit an enemy that has already been chickened, they just re-chicken. It doesn't make much sense. Ooh, more ammo. The Void Shotgun's going to be a little too close quarters for me, honestly. I think I'll refill the Scrambler, actually. Yeah, this'll work. And I'll just use the hexagon until it's empty. Doable. Not what I want to see. Not what I want to see. Ooh. Get out of here, skullets. Nobody likes you. Get out of here, chicken. You're ruining my vibe. Alright, so that was useful. I actually have not used the Skull Splitter at all. You know, as much as... I'll take it. I haven't used the Skull Splitter at all. I'm going to use... what am I going to use? I'll use Big Iron. Big Iron's good. Skull Splitter I actually want to save for the boss, too. Did I already say that? I might have already said that. Well, this room is full of different kinds of slimes. All kinds of slimes. Pupulons, water slimes, green slimes, red slimes, slimes as big as your head. Just give them a twist to flick the wrist. Screw it. Fire slimes, these guys. All the slimes. Any slime you could want to slime. Oh, what hit me? I think a red guy ran into me because I stopped moving. Oh man, I have got too many things to focus on. No, I think, actually, I took a whole heart from that. That might have been a jammed red guy. What do I fill up? I fill up the hexagon and keep using it. Yes, good idea. Oop, hello. Game, please, no, don't stop. What's good? What's bad? Crossbow's pretty much done with. You know, despite all my whining, I'm actually doing really well on ammo. And this entire time I gotta remember that I still have the orange, too, if I get to really dire straits. Boss room. There is no reason to explore any of the rest of this crap. I am done here. Sort of. I mean, I have to kill the boss first. Skull Splitter. I'll stick with that. Meet the first person to reach the bottom of the gungeon. The Lich. At least to my knowledge, the Lich is the final enemy in the game. Well, the final boss, at least. He believes in bullets. He has a lot of bullets. He also summons gravestones to shoot at you. I hate this pattern. He also can summon up a lot of bullets. Well, surprise, I guess. Like, is that surprising? It probably shouldn't be at this point. Luckily, the Skull Splitter actually has really good range on it, so even though I am at the very outside of being able to hit him, it still homes in, and I don't even know where the boss is exactly, but the homing bullets are doing wonders for me, except I'm almost out. He has some of the same attacks as the, yeah, I'll use this. This is fine. You can see the hexagon still has really good damage. Oh, damn it. Nice. We have totally killed the Lich. Yes, the Lich is dead. Ding dong. The Lich is dead. What happens now? Oh no, it's not over yet. You didn't really think that'd be done in one phase, did you? Alright, what do I want for this? I want... Big iron should work. Phase 2, he summoned... Oh, I walked right into it. This pattern I actually always have a lot of trouble dodging. It seems like it's really easy weaving in and out, but it's not. This pattern, he summons in these smaller red bullets will disappear over time. The bigger red bullets do not. You want to avoid the big red bullets and kind of dodge into the... What's it called? The, dodge into the holes left open by these smaller red bullets that disappear. This one, you just gotta keep moving. I got nothing. Okay, now the Lich is totally dead. Or not. You didn't think that'd be done in just 2 phases, did you? Yeah, he shoots out these grappling hooks, and you just gotta make sure they don't hit you. And they also fire up bullets from inside them, kind of like the revolve in its arms. And then he summons up these big spiral... Oh, I'm out of ammo. Big spiral death fields, I guess. And yeah, you gotta... The ones that are going to be moving start flashing. You gotta dodge around them. Ooh boy. And if at any point you blank these, like you might think, oh, his arms are made of bullets, that's fine. His arms do come back, and the patterns that you blank will just immediately end, and then he'll immediately go back into something else. Yeah, screw it. The rocket he fires will come back and shoot out bullets out of its exhaust. Watch out for that. Like, it's really hard for me to kind of describe this fight as I'm going along because so much is happening so quick, and I'm trying not to die, and it's... this one is like a carousel. You just gotta make sure you keep moving and stay... I think bullets come flying out at some point as well? Or is this one just as easy? Oh, I guess that one is just that easy. I walked into it. You know, I haven't used the orange yet. Nice. Yes, the orange will completely restore your health and give you an extra one, and also shoot out bullets because of the ring of guns. So, we've seen this once or twice, but I haven't really explained this because I haven't died. Normally, you see this little cursor come over you whenever you die, and it rolls back time to when you started the run. But I think it's time we roll back the Lich's time. Okay, well, I really wanted to show off 2 floors, but I really had bad luck on that first one. But yes, as of right now, that is the final floor of Enter the Gungeon. Like I said, this is going to be the last episode I record before the supply drop update, so for all I know, things change. I guess we'll find out very shortly. The next episode, which I will have voting on the character for, that's going to be in the comments, or in the comments. No, in the video description I will have a link to a straw poll for the character vote. Yes, that one. So vote for the next character if you want to see the Hunter again. We can do that too. But next time I'm going to be experiencing new stuff. So we'll see how it goes. And I'm definitely going to try and show off the other secret floor then. So... and also the ending slightly changes. Looks like we have escaped from the Gungeon? Question mark. Anyway, that is just about it for me. Thank you for joining me. I'm sure we'll be seeing the Lich more than once. Quite a few more times, in fact. But, please join me next time. Until then, aim true.